I think good digital leadership is about having a very clear vision of what you want to achieve. Thinking about who you're trying to reach and how you want to make them think, feel, and ultimately act. That's about creating a sense of who you are digitally. So I'm the Communications and Campaigns Manager at Agenda. We've been around for 3 years now, and we campaign to ensure that women and girls at risk of things like poverty, inequality and abuse get the support and protection they need. Agenda only has 4 members of staff. We're all chipping in doing lots of different things. I think the benefits of working for a small organisation is that you can see everything come together, and also you're able to be much more agile. You can respond very quickly to things. Not everyone on social media is nice. We found as our profile has grown, we have had some more negative comments, and you just have to think about what your response to that might be, that you can adapt according to the situation. So we started off with a small base of some very engaged people in the work that we do. At the point at which I joined, I think we were on 1,500 followers. We found that doing a specific campaign galvanised a lot of followers. This Is My Story was aimed at amplifying the voices of women who aren't often heard enough. Social media enabled us to get their stories out in their own words, unfiltered, unmediated, ensuring that their voices were heard in a way that they hadn't been before. It's really important to engage your existing base, make sure they're reacting and they're sharing what you're doing. And through them, you're going to gradually reach a new audience. There were elements of trial and error that went into that. We were still fairly early on in our use of social media platforms. Campaigning and action-focused tweets created quite a lot of buzz. We found Facebook much more community-led. We have more women with lived experience who are interacting on there with the content that we produce. So we were able to tell what was kind of working and what wasn't, and I think that's improved over time. And also what times of day people were likely to engage. The evening commutes are quite a good time because people are sort of scrolling through their phones. In terms of being a bit more creative, we've got Canva, which enables you to create some really good infographics. They have a lot of templates that you can just adapt. That's one good example of a tool that's free on the internet. One of the key things about a small charity implementing a digital strategy is you want to really focus and target your work so that it's not taking up loads of your time, and being prepared to accept that there may be things that you try that don't work. Choose quality over quantity, thinking really carefully about what you're trying to achieve with those individual pieces. I think if you want to bring along the more senior people in your organisation, the board, bring some examples of similar sized organisations and what difference it's made to them. In the early stages, it will take up a little bit of time to make sure that you've got strategy in place. The rewards of that later on can be really big.